Hello everyone, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where I take a look at things that I've never listened to or watched before. And today we're taking a look at Calvin Harris and Rag and Bone Man, Lovers in a Past Life, the lyric video. Now, I have been a Calvin Harris fan for quite a long time. When I was in college, he released his debut album where he did a lot of the singing, which he obviously doesn't really do these days. And it was where songs like Acceptable in the 80s, Neon Rocks, things like that came from. And it was just, it's of its time. It doesn't hold up to his production these days, but it was just a really nice sort of dance pop album that was just nice to listen to. I really liked it. And Acceptable in the 80s is still on rotation in many of my playlists to this day. The rest of them I don't listen to as often because, like I say, the production is very of its time and you have to be in that sort of mood to listen to them. But it means I've always kept an eye out and seen what sort of thing he's up to. And obviously he's turned into, from this, Scottish guy who was talking about quite weird subjects in that first album, to going on to be what, I think for many years he was the richest DJ in the world. He was the DJ that made the most money in the world because he was just so in demand. He did songs with all the big stars. Everything he released was going to the top of the charts, and was in the clubs, was in the pubs. I mean, he's done incredible things. So I'm always interested to see where he's going to go next. And Rag and Bone Man, while he's not been around anywhere near as long, he has got a very interesting voice. And I feel like the two of them together could do something pretty epic. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump in and see what epic thing they've done. Let's go.
Patience feels like I've been waiting for a lifetime for lightning to strike me. Daydreams feels like I've been sending out the signals, hoping that you'll find me. I don't.
So far, this is just a Rag and Bone Man song. It sounds like or everything is released, to be quite honest. So I'm hoping we get a drop in a minute.
Need the details, you don't need to tell me. It's like I already know where you'll be. You and me, we were lovers in a past life, slow dancing in the midnight glow.
As you can tell, I'm British, and I still find it quite jarring when people pronounce words differently to me in a song, and they are also British. Rag and Bone Man is British. Past life, slow dancing. It's past life and slow dancing to me. So it's really jarring. It was exactly the same in Perfect by Ed Sheeran. He did the same. Many other songs obviously as well, but that's just the first one that came to mind. Please just say the A like it's supposed to be said.
I wanna hold you for a lifetime, for all we know. These are familiar places, and maybe we're not just strangers, you and me.
Nice rasp.
We were lovers in a past life, for all we know.
This sounds familiar. Not that I don't think it's a direct sample, but it certainly sounds familiar to like a 90s track, I think. Oh, what is it?
Distance only ever makes the heart go.
I have noticed actually that those 90s sort of I guess house dance sort of beats and drops are coming back into style. There's been a few that MNEK has been involved with over the past couple of years that have sounded very of this time, and I think this also sounds like it could have come out in the late 90s. The sort of I guess like 98 to 2000, which is when things started to go this way. Again, that's my childhood. You know, I was just getting into music back then and heard those sort of songs. So I'm not going to say that this is a bad song. This is a really good song. I still bugging me what that song is. You know the one. Comment down below if you know the one.
Go stronger late at night. I wonder, are you thinking of me? Someone else's arms. Does that feel like it's meant to be? You and me, we were lovers in a past life. Slow dancing in the midnight glow. I wanna hold you for a lifetime.
Let's have some grit in your voice. The next bit. Go on. We're getting the one word. We want more. Come on. The one downside to these sort of 90s inspired dance tracks is they are quite repetitive. And I'm not a fan of repetitive in songs. Well, I am, but it has to be like a good repetitive. I just want a bit more in this. Vocally really good, production really good. But I just like it to change and evolve a bit throughout the song. We've only got 30 seconds left, so I don't see it happening. But let's see if Calvin throws something in the last half a minute. Didn't think so. Oh, is that a clock? I didn't know Zed was on this. Yeah, like I say, it's a 90s inspired dance track. Nothing wrong with that. I would listen to it if it came on. A bit repetitive. I'd like it to do something a bit more. But all in all, yeah, really good song. I'd be happy to leave it on if it came on. I don't know if I'd put it on, but if it came on the radio or on a playlist, I wouldn't skip it. That's honestly how I feel about it. So thanks for dropping by. Let me know what you think of the track below. And I'll see you again in another reaction video soon.